Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you can't tell, we're using the mobile filming rig today. This is gonna be a little bit of a vlog style video. I'm kind of getting used to using this camera and this audio setup, so if it's not perfect, just bear with me a little bit. But what's in store for you guys today? I'm gonna show you a couple things I've been working on here around the bait shop, and then I'm going to load you guys into the vehicle, and you're gonna come with me to South Carolina to do the first ever Epic Bait Molds Bait Maker Meetup. So it's gonna be in South Carolina on Lake Hartwell, if you didn't hear, and it's going to be super awesome. I'm gonna be down there for about a week. The public day is one day, but I'm gonna be down there for about a week. This is the other side, the side I don't film in very much, and I've been working on getting it kind of up to snuff with the other side of the shop. And it'll kind of be one big area after I get all of it said and done. As you can see, here is the new boat wrap. I think I previewed it in a different video. Love the new boat wrap. It is so nice. I'm very glad I spent the money to do this. I'm gonna finish packing up and I will see you guys bright and early in the morning. We have made it to our little tiny Airbnb. So let me go in here and give you a little tour. We have a nice little friendly face out here. And we will head inside. See if I can trip and fall and break my neck out here. But yeah, this is the living room. Super nice, smells really clean in here. And as you can tell, it has a very nice kitchen. It is a tiny house, but it has about everything I could possibly want. Here is a little tour of the bathroom situation. Pretty nice, not too bad. And then we have a utility room over here. Pretty handy when you're staying for multiple days. And then we have a little bit of a bedroom in here. So nothing overly crazy size-wise. I would guess it's maybe, I don't know, maybe 400 square foot or so, but it's gonna work out just fine for the few days that we're gonna be here. But I just wanted to give you a little tour of the Airbnb. Well guys, we have made it out here to the campground on Lake Hartwell. They're getting all the campers set up right now, getting all the food and stuff brought in. We've got Michael from Bait Chunkin' and 8-Bit. We've got Marling Baits here. We have Chad from Triple C. Got the Slater family in the house. And we have Crappie Hijinks and some other guys here on the way. But yeah, we're getting everything set up, kind of figuring out what the game plan is. Got to go check out the Epic shop earlier, which was super cool. I'm sure we'll have some more content here shortly on that. But yeah, first impressions, the water here is very clear, which is probably not in our favor. It's a little harder to fish clear water than it is water that's a little more stained, but the good part is I can kind of see some fish down there already, so nothing big, but maybe it's a promising sign that something lives in this area to begin with. But we'll just be fishing around the bank for the most part, and hopefully we can figure out a good game plan for this epic fishing tournament that's coming up on Wednesday, I do believe. So stay tuned, we're gonna figure out what else is going on, but yeah, just kind of wanted to show you the campground setup and everything here. Really nice area down here. I'm actually a big fan of the South Carolina area, and get you a little shot back here of the campground. So super nice, and I am excited for the week ahead. I don't know if you guys can see the little fish down there, but there are some little fish hanging out down there in the water. Hopefully we can find something a little bit bigger roaming about. But yeah, check out these cool stairs that go into the water too. It's gonna be kind of a nice little beach area. Hopefully it's not too rocky out there, but we'll just have to see what the week holds. Well guys, the Bait Maker Meetup is underway. We have Adam over here. He's got his shooting star set up for people to check out. We're getting the grill ready to do some hot dogs. We've got a beautiful spot to fish, got some cornhole set up over here. And yeah, just kind of getting to meet you guys and hang out. Super cool to be here, and I'm excited to see what's going on. I know we got some raffles going on here in a little while, which is gonna be awesome. Hopefully you guys will win some really cool stuff, and we'll see. Finished up the giveaway at the Epic Bait Maker Meetup, and I got some cool merch. I was lucky enough to win in the raffle, so I won this awesome t-shirt from Dead Meat Customs, along with some eyes. So I'll end up painting some lures up and putting these eyes on them. And I'll try to post pictures and tag Dead Meat Customs, but I just wanted to say a special thank you to Dead Meat Customs and all the other people who donated stuff for the raffle we did today.
Hey guys, what's up? I'm Jason, and here's the Epic shop. We'll start you over here on the walkthrough. So to make our molds, first off, we start with raw stock. That's 12-foot bars of raw stock. We stock 4 sizes. Come in on this door on the forklift. They feed into the back of this saw here. Our machinists load them up, and then in the saw, you literally tell it what size, like cut length to do, and how many pieces hit go, and it will literally saw and feed the pieces out into this bucket, which is about to be rebuilt. It's kind of beat up. We just moved here not that long ago, so we're just getting everything ironed out. But you take your pieces out, deburr all the edges with this file, make sure they're flat, grab your stack, and then head over to the machines, which are over here. So in here we have 4 of these Haas VF3 SS YT vertical milling centers. They have 3 axes, so as you can see, this big spindle, it's like a drill press, moves up and down and holds the tool. That's 12,000 RPM. And then the table moves left, right, forward, and backward. And using all 3 of those axes, that's how we get all those cool details, the scaling patterns and everything on our baits. And generally we're running 6 molds at a time in all these machines, which puts us at, you know, between 3 and 12 hours of runtime. It varies based on how big the mold is and how much detail and stuff is in there. So then all 4 machines are doing the same thing. They all have 25 tools in them, dedicated to the molds. They have 6 fixtures, so any mold can go any machine any time. And looking back here, you can see them all here. And with those bars of aluminum I was talking about, they go in like this, right in the fixture. Then we cut our first side. When the first side's done, it will look something like this. So here's an egg mold. So you can see how you have your 2 halves, all your venting and detail, and then you have this piece holding them together. That's that when you flip it over, they're still attached. They go right back into the fixtures. They get machined on operation 2, on side 2, and we take this big chunk off, we deburr the edges, and do all the engraving so you know what mold it is and which way to shoot it. Like on our prey baits and stuff, it says back and belly or top bottom, so you know which way to put your colors in there. When the molds are done here, they head over this way, and they're actually carried around on, we use these trays with a silicone mat. So the molds will be on here, you come set them here, and then you'd wipe them all down. You put your pins in them here. This is a pin press, so you put your mold in there, press your 2 pins in to locate the halves. And then if they need any more assembly, like wing nuts and bolts or inserts, all that stuff is right up here. These are all different kinds of inserts for all of our molds. And then when they're done here, they go over to here. This is a new area in the shop. So we used to have a station here with a computer where you'd wrap the molds in paper, the brown paper you all seen, and we'd stick a sticker on there, which is like the label of the mold. But now we are switching to this system, which looks like a pizza oven, because it pretty much is. So over here we have a big roll of thin plastic. Put your mold in here, pull it into this. This is like a kind of like a vacuum sealer without the vacuum part. It seals and cuts the plastic. Pull it out, feed it in here, and this oven has a belt you can see in here that feeds the molds through, shrinks that plastic on there, and I'll show you what that looks like right here. So when they're all done, you bring them in here and you put them away in the shelves. This is our entire inventory in here. I think we have like 230 different molds we now produce, but you can see here, this is the new shrink wrap. It looks really clean, and you can see exactly what this mold is. You know what it is right on the shelf, versus the old style, which is the paper. All right, so the last thing I want to show you guys, actually 2 last things. Let's go back this way. Over here, we have, back here, Nate Marling's making some crazy baits over here. Well, actually over there right now, which I'll show you quick, but this is the bait station, lives in this corner, along with our tumbler, which is where we finish all of our inserts that go in the mold. They go in there to break the edges and make that nice finish on there. Over here, this is where all the chips go. And these all get recycled, melted back down, turned into more 6061 aluminum. And we run through these 2 bins like every 3-4 weeks or so. Oh, let's show one last thing. I want to talk about so we're gonna be doing lead mold soon, which most of the process, like the aluminum parts, you already saw that process. We have one new machine, I'll show you quick. So this is our newest CNC machine. It's a 2x4 foot Tormach router called the 24R. And you can see here, we have these 3 kind of sections to the table. So on the first section here, on the right side of each section, we have a board that goes here, and we have a huge vacuum under here that actually pulls air right through this MDF. So when it's on, I can set this here, it sucks it down tight, and we can actually machine the handles on the first side, and then this goes on to this second side of the fixture, which sucks the handles down through these holes, these little pockets. They actually fit right on there. It sucks those all down, and then we cut them out to produce these handles, which is super awesome. They start out a little lighter in color. That was crazy. They start out a little lighter in color because they're cherry, but as you use them, they'll kind of darken up and look like kind of like, I don't know, antique or a little more aged. But this is the newest edition, and it has a tool changer, sucks all the chips up and puts them into that big filter next to him there. But yeah, super stoked. This will be loaded up. We have like 500 pieces of wood coming in the next few weeks here to start like actually producing volumes of handles for all the molds. So.
Good morning, guys. It is day 3 of our epic trip, and yeah, we're having a fishing tournament going on today. So it was basically from midnight last night until about 11 o'clock this morning, and yeah, it's been really tough. We've been fishing here for 2 days. I think it's because the water's so clear and we're kind of behind the spawn now, so a lot of these fish have just kind of moved offshore. We talked to a bunch of people yesterday at the meet and greet that just basically said, hey, if you want to catch fish, you're probably gonna have to go offshore. So that's kind of been a dilemma for the bank fishing, but we're gonna try it nonetheless. All right, guys, we got him one. I have no idea how we're gonna measure this, nor do I hope this is what wins, but yeah, let's see. He ate the crappie slayer.
All right, Cassidy.
Oh, wow, okay.
Keep it going.
Some hands in there.
You got some.
Oh my god.
A bit short.
Can I feel it, Daddy?
Flip us away.
Then watch out, bud.
There we go, there we go, there we go.
Oh, geez.
Whoa, look at that.
That's sick. Oh, I'm sorry, kid. My nose.
Go ahead.
May have to just slow it down a little bit, let it run.
It's getting hot.
Keep an eye on it.
Really hot.
I'd say take 2 steps down that way. No, no, far. Because you're getting pretty good up here at the head.
Oh, man. You doing enough?
Yeah, I think you're good. You always top it off a little bit, but
Hold
yeah,
on.
you're good.
Probably
You're
take
good.
the rest of it with this, maybe. Good.
All right, breaking up the mega super worm. You know what I mean? Very interesting. I'm like, this is getting weird. All right, so here we go. Wow.
center it. Sorry. Go straight.
Just center. Oh gosh. I don't know how to.
It's quite nice. Yeah, they're touching. That's very centered, actually. Come up now.
You sure?
Yeah.
It's not that deep.
No, you are. The tip's like.
Just want to leave on the hole.
Just getting crazy.
Bend it. There you go. Oh, no, there you go. Through. Here, do this. There it is. World's largest Texas ring. Woo! That thing's crazy. Stay there, Jason, 1 second. It's so floppy. I literally can't hold it. It's just unstable. Oh my god, my heart's getting tired. Look at the action on that thing. I know. We're gonna. Give that end up. Jim, grab it. What do I do? Oh, we don't have to. Oh, we have enough for the body at least.
We're gonna shim the end.
Got the 3 shims under this edge. Here. Will you just put this under?
Sorry.
Careful. Oh, it's gonna be just enough. Oh, it'll be just enough.
It's gonna be a skinny tail.
You need a little like spatula thing though.
Start with the tail or what?
I want to start with that.
Start with the head. Start with the head. Go this way, I'll catch the tail.
Look at that color. Big part.
Oh my god.
Got the tail, Jason.
Coming out.
This way. We're not gonna stretch it yet. We're gonna let it set for quite a while.
World's largest motor oil Flex 200 worm. Oh yeah, you can see through it. I can see the red.
I want to go get a flashlight
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you definitely
Shine it
can.
over here. Let's take a look.
in the sun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Dude, love that motor oil. Someone might have to hold the biddle. Seriously.
Okay, stop right there. Somebody pull the middle wire. There you go.
Can you film while doing that?
Kelsey, you got it.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Oh!
Okay.
You got snapped by the worm.
Okay, for real.
I think I'm good. There's like 5 cameras on me right now.
You good? You need water?
Smacked by an elephant trunk of a warrior.
Well guys, it's been an amazing trip, but unfortunately it is time to go home. But I just wanted to say a big thank you to Jason and Amanda for all that you guys do. It has been an amazing trip. It's been well organized, and I think everybody just had a great time. So we got to get back on the road. Like I said, 12-hour drive home, but yeah, we need to make some good time. It is about 4:42 in the morning, so yeah, but I wanted to say thank you to Jason and Amanda. It has been a pleasure to meet you guys. You guys have an amazing business, and you guys are pretty amazing people. But with that being said, I appreciate everyone that came and hung out this weekend, and everybody that was here in spirit as well. And I will catch you guys in the next video.